What's going on, folks? I'm about to be adding some oil to my rear differential. This happens to be a Chevy Avalanche, so it's probably the same for most vehicles. What I'm going to be adding to it is I like to use the mobile one 7590, as you can see right here. And what I'm going to be using to actually take out the little screw that goes inside of the rear differential is this right here, which is just a small socket wrench with the extension on it. You want to be careful not to strip out your hole, your little screw that comes out of your differential. I'm going to show you now how I'm going to be doing it. And what it calls for on this vehicle is for it to be added 5/8 below the basic hole. So when you stick your pinky in there, you kind of want to go down into the hole, and you want your oil, your gear oil, to be no lower than 5/8 below the basic hole itself. So therefore I just say about 5/8 to 1 inch. I'm gonna show you that now. Alright, so as you can see right here, up underneath the truck, pretty much this is my spare tire right here, and you look right behind your spare tire, you'll see this little I guess it's the pole right here, or a bar that's running across. This right here, what you'll see, that's actually where you're going to be adding your gear oil at. So what I'm going to be doing is taking my socket and removing that plug pretty much that goes inside of it, then checking to make sure that it's low. Then I'm going to be adding my 7590 Mobile 1 gear oil. I'll show you that. Alright, I got my socket. I'm just basically taking the extension part of it and sticking it inside of that hole to loosen it. I'm turning it down like that to loosen it. Yeah, I'm turning it like that. And once I have it pretty loose, as you can see now, it's kind of difficult to film this underneath here. Now I'm just turning it out. And actually, to loosen it, I want to turn like you see me doing. I guess I'm turning it up now. And once this comes out, it'll look like this. Also, what you may see on the head of this, and the little pieces of metal shavings, which is completely okay. That's just basically from the metal shavings that come inside of your differential. So you want to clean that off. That happens to be magnetized to catch those little metal shavings. You just want to wipe that off. I'm going to put this aside. Now what you're going to want to do is stick your finger, your pinky or something inside of there, and try to get an idea of how low that your oil is. And if it's lower than 5/8, or basically 5/8 to 1 inch, then you want to go ahead and add some more oil to it. And once again, I'm going to be adding 7590. I'm just going to take the bottle and squirt it in there and keep testing to make sure that it's. What I would do is say is, before you stick your finger in there, kind of take you a tape measurer or a measurer and measure on your finger where your 5/8 or 1 inch mark would be. That way when you take your finger and stick it in the hole, you'll have an idea of if you have enough oil or if you need to add some more. Alright folks, once again, this is how you will add as well as check oil on your rear differential on a Chevy Avalanche. Also, on another note, if you needed to actually change out your seal and you want to completely change your differential altogether, you will have these screws right here that you would take out. And once you take those screws out, going all the way around, this whole plate will come out. You'll be able to drain all the oil out and replace it with new oil. You'll have to add a new gasket and all that to it also. Alright folks, please check out our other videos and please subscribe. Thanks.